And we're back again with Kingdom Hearts, run by tenfive. Take it away.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick countdown here for time. It starts right on here on the yes. Difficulties on beginner, the camera's manual, turn vibration off, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
So, thank you. So this is Kingdom Hearts 1FM. So it's the final mix version of the first Kingdom Hearts game. We have a 3-minute intro cutscene that we can't skip. Hunter, when he installed this on PS4, found a way to accidentally skip it and reset it, and we can never recreate it. And so with that, we are still stuck watching it. I am tenfive6. I did just do the Parappa Zarappa 2 run. This is more up my alley of the runs I do, JRPGs. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts runner here. So this starts off after this cutscene into a tutorial world called the Dive to Heart, where I'm going to be picking very select choices throughout the thing, and I'll explain those choices when we get to them. If you guys have any questions about, anything that you see, just post in chat. I am reading chat up. This run runs, if you've seen the any percent run, runs a lot like any percent for the first little while, but I'll be doing small changes to make sure I get the all worlds. And this is a charity for the Go Rescue, so please donate. Animals are great, even though a lot of if anyone forgot the last few minutes. Yeah, exactly. This is definitely a banger of a song. Throughout the whole song, it's been the same artist playing Kingdom Hearts Plot. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts Plot starts with Burst by Sleep, which you start with Ven, Terra, and Aqua, and their quest to become Keyblade Masters between Aqua and Terra. Ven is just a student who learns that he removes all darkness from his heart by the Master Keyblade Xehanort. Xehanort is a evildoer from the old Keyblade Wars, who is the apprentice of what we can know as Luxu now from the Union Cross series. Union Cross is during the Keyblade Wars, where all the Keyblade fighters fought each other over light. The Master of Masters is the runner of all the Union leaders. The Union leaders trained the Warriors of Light. The Warriors of Light at that point, after fighting each other, gathered up enough light to be open Kingdom Hearts to find the Master of Masters, who mysteriously disappeared. After that, you had Dandelions, who were a group raised by one of the Masters foretellers, who sent them into a non-data world and to find out and live on with Keyblade secrets. Luxu then gave the Keyblade to Xehanort. Xehanort then started training up and creating an evil plan. Time travel pursues, which we'll find out later in Dream Distance, which we do not run through. Dream Distance is actually the third game. And it goes on. It is a convoluted plot. Run's about to start, or I continue explaining. So we run forward. We're going to skip a lot of cutscenes here. Here's the first set of choices. We're gonna pick the staff. It sets our abilities, and it also gives us an extra magic. Magic is very abusive in this game. And because we're on beginner, we get a whole bunch of items, so we're gonna pick the shield here. This gets rid of it. So it lowers our defense overall, but we're not too worried about that. I am crazily mashing right now. Do not run this on a controller you like. No problem. Ah, man, I didn't get a cutscene in the black there. You can save like a millisecond on it if you get a cutscene in the black there. And we attack and won the game. That's how this game works. So we defeat one of those, which is great. Then we learn about item drops and such. I'm going for a 2 combo here, which I got. Very nice, very clean. That was really good there. And then we get to go talk to doors. We can't open it. so a chest appears. This is again learning the basics. I tried getting a jump back there. I did not. You'll notice me doing aerial attacks. Like most games, they're much faster to do. So now we can open the door. And now we get to learn to talk to people. So this is actually all these choices mean something. You have 3 different routes in this game, EXP routing in this game. We go for the beginning route, which is top options on majority. I just did the bottom option because it matches all the other options and the text goes a little bit faster. That means we get EXP up to level 33 earlier. Mid is 33 to like 60, and then night is 60 onwards. So this, oh. Wow, that was bad. So the system, the targeting system kind of isn't good in this game. Okay, but that wasn't a bad, I saved it very nicely. Yep, KH1. So you just defeat those. There's a couple patterns you can get from that. So we got an EXP, we got a level up already because of the EXP. So here's where the items are. We get 8 power-ups, 8 defense up, and 4 AP ups. But I don't like AP, so we're not going to worry about it right now. We just need the defensive power-ups. So JP is about 20 seconds faster, and I'll explain why it's only 20 seconds due to text. I just get rid of that item out of there. But English has a small little change in the order. We sequence breaks this game a little bit. Normally why I can't run this and no glitches allowed. But before we get to that point, let's go collect some items, because we woke up from that dream, and now we're going to build a raft to go to other worlds. That's the whole plot of that's their whole plan. Build a raft, go to other worlds. Let's see, yep, pick up the barrel here, chuck it. And yep, grab the class. So the platforming is pretty bad in this game. It can be. But so far, it's being pretty nice to me. We'll be back for the fish later. That's day 2. The island is broken up into 3 days. Wow, grabbed that ladder really quick. So we pick up 2 logs, a cloth, and a rope. That's all we need left for the raft. We're going to see it tomorrow. We just gave a high potion. I don't know why Kyrie has these high potions just lying around, but she does. It's kind of interesting. Gonna skip 4 cutscenes here. There's a whole plot here, but the scenery looks great. So we immediately run right after that cutscene and lock onto a fish to grab it. So now today we need 3 fish, 3 mushrooms, a seagull egg, 2 coconuts, and a fresh bottle of water. For 3 people. We get a run here, and this is where the time travel all begins. Spoiler alerts if you haven't played Dream Drop. But we don't get to see any of the cutscene, but there's a strange man talking about the door behind us. But yeah, we don't care. We gotta go get food for the raft so we can go to other worlds. Let's go get the seagull egg. Ooh, almost fell off the tree there. I hit that to try getting a coconut, a green coconut early. That's called Task Coconut for us. And then Riku and us are going to fight to name the ship. But we get a race for it. You can fight Riku on day 1, and then day 2 you race him. But Riku decides to say other things, because we're like, if we win, we're captain. Riku's like, if I win, I get to share the Paopu with Kairi, which is just how you, I guess, date in this realm. Because stars and Paopu sharing is like the whole thing, hearts are connected. The whole plot of the game revolves around eating fruit. Oh no! That's actually pretty bad, but it's fine. See what I mean by the platforming kind of is bad. But it's fine. Riku's nice enough to let us catch up. I went for a riskier strat. There is a easier way, but he stops there nicely for us. He just really wants to let us win. You were so close. Oh, that would have been bad. But you didn't. So now we won, and he's like, oh, well, it's just the name of the ship. Ha 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 ha. So now we push this rock, get this mushroom, and Kairi's going to tell us what we need. And also gives us an empty bottle. Remember, 1 empty bottle for 3 people to travel other worlds. Oh, really good coconut drops. So you can get multiple different variations. You can go to the second tree sometimes. That was stupid good. And she reminds you not to grab water from the ocean, so we grab it from the spring there. Or you can go around to the secret place pond and grab it there. Now we're going to talk to Kairi again. She's going to tell us that she's a sailor and she makes some neat arts and crafts. She makes a wayfinder. And yeah. So that's day 2. And now we get like 7 cutscenes up here. They're actually pretty long. Hello. So remember these from our dream. We're gonna jump up here. Good RNG there. Sometimes those shadows can push you off. So we go see Riku, and then we get this magical thing called the Keyblade, because Riku fell into the darkness. Let's go to the door now that appeared in the secret place. I think we've seen this door before in our dreams. Hey, we got a frame perfect cutscene skip there. So now we're just gonna do a bunch of combos on him. And defeat him. $14:05 is pretty decent time for that. So now we're in a new world. And the game's going to try to convince us to go into the building right behind us. But we're not going to do that. If you played this casually, you might have ran around this whole District 2, District 3. Seeing a whole bunch of different cutscenes was Donald and Goofy. Actually, the trick is, you just need to kill 5 shadows. I'm gonna kill 1 in this room. I didn't pick up that potion. I just have it to throw it at Leon, you know, during Leon's fight, but... So here's Sid, so it's a Final Fantasy game, of course. We call him Gramps, and he's like, don't call it Gramps, this is an island, and if you run into trouble, come find me. Now we gotta fight Leon, who actually jumped to us, which is nice. He can shoot a fireball at us, which means we have to go find him, or he can jump at us, which means the fight goes faster. We still pass out to progress story, but Yuffie comes out and goes, "You're slipping, Leon. That's squirrel to you." This cutscene here, we can't actually skip until Riku opens his eyes, and we get the first-person perspective. That is a final mix-only cutscene. And yep, we get the cutscene skip before Yuffie talks. Now we get to talk to Yuffie because she reminds us that we have a blade that's shaped like a key and can open things. We're gonna grab the elixir off the table there. So who's ready for a grind session? It is an immense grind session. Like every JRPG, there's always a grind section. And we're done. 3 shadows. That is just to get 1 level. And now I'm going to try convincing Donald and Goofy to attack Heartless. Oh wow, this is actually not going the best. That was really weird. I didn't get... I don't normally get sniped. I'll read that in 1 moment. Okay, that was a guard armor fight. Keyblade can open any lock, which means that it lock doors. Yeah, that's true. There's not enough lock doors. So that was guard armor. It was a very technical fight. I just didn't have time to really explain it. You attack its body until it jumps up in the air, and then you start targeting different different pieces of it to break it down until it's just its torso. And there's that. Pretty decent fight. So we actually get the elixir for defeating Leon and 500 money from the town folks. And if I'm mashing fast enough, you won't be able to read what a gummy ship is. Or what Donald gives you. But you get dodge roll, but don't know how to use it. Okay, now quick menu. Whoops. So we steal Goofy's Ether because he's gonna waste it. Take grab Brave Warrior, which we have, and replace the ribbon with it. And then equip Dodge Roll, which is our main movement, by the way. Like through most of the game. It's a large amount of movement. So this is a English only exploit we can use, which allows us to dodge roll. So, doesn't matter which exit you try taking. Critical all worlds? No, this is beginner all worlds. There is no crit in this game, I'd be proud. But yeah, we just kind of ignore bars for that moment, because that cutscene sinks we've already Yeah, it's beginner. Crit is only in KH2 and KH3. There is no crit in KH1. And expert was actually only in the original NA and PAL version of this game. On the PlayStation 2, Japanese only had one difficulty, which was normal difficulty, and didn't have Sephiroth's Ice Titan or Kurtsetsu. Kurtsets. So now that we got that, we got the Earthstone. I did get the Earthstone, right? Yeah, okay, Earthshine. I did talk to him twice. You don't talk to him twice, I just wasted that whole time for nothing. Now we're gonna head to the third district and go talk to a bearded man.